And we have Indonesia's Rio Waida coming up against Hawaii's Seth Moniz, man on man. And winner goes into the round of 16 of Kevin Guerrero along with Felicity Palmentier. And we come down to a straight-on view here to see Rio Waida. Waida, quick snap there for the Indonesian surfer. One more time up in the lips, or fitting some turns in between the chops here. Swings through a nice carve, loads up here. Has to just check a turn to stay in front and peeling down the line on this cobblestone point break. Waida floats for that inside section and gets a finish.
You know, really who gets the jump here. So let's have a look. This is Rio. Flies around this section, goes straight up into the lip. Okay, already I love this from Rio. Twice, that's two big turns. Follows it with a third carve. And brings it through to the inside. He's doing a really good job at reading where to place these turns with, you know, just that little bit of texture on the face of the wave. Those rivets, those lumps and bumps, they're hard to read, and he's done a really good job here. So the flow for me was really there.
Seth Moniz behind him, wanting to answer back. Moniz has to skip through that section. Moniz, long bottom turn, big carving turn off the top. Regains composure, one more carve for Seth Moniz. Foam to deal with here on the face. And Seth, power gouge there, punching the fins. Some variety with a short radius snap. Again, down the line speed, and Seth gets the finish. So beautiful opening exchange between these two surfers.
And then out the back here, this is Seth, straight behind him. So he waits for this section here, which I think is a smart decision. Lays into that rail there. Really pivots on his back foot. This wave, a little bit of whitewash, a little bit more texture on the face. Carves back there, straight back up into the pocket. So for me, I feel, you know, Rio gets the jump ever so slightly just because of the flow aspect.
Match the tempo and pace of the wave with the appropriate maneuver. That's the skill set on points. Here we go, Rio Waida. Look at the size of this one. Clears that section. Beautiful float, lip glide there, catches the toes. And that was tragic because I felt he was really on his way.
Let's have a look here. You can really start to see that this one's going to look at this bowly section. Look how clean that is. I mean, we haven't really seen that. He identifies that section, hits it, grabs that rail as he's coming down.
Here we go with the Hawaiian, Seth Moniz. And Seth needs to come back, but doesn't need much to take the lead at this point. Oh, little poke of the nose there. That impedes his forward flow, forces that air reverse, that nose pick air reverse. Kind of actually battling with this wave right now, trying to make the best of it, but you can almost see in his body language as he kicks out of that wave. He's telling us that he's not happy about it. A big supporter of Seth Moniz. He held, you know, Seth. Oh, we'll get back to that conversation. Here's Rio. Nice turn there from Rio, and he's kind of running out of water on the inside there, but beautiful carve from Rio Waida.
3-turn combo there, and then straight out the back behind him, Seth. Second wave of the set. Lines up that first turn straight up into the lip. Smooth wraparound carve there. And down the line jab, and then finishes off here with a big lip line floater. So cool little exchange there. I feel like, you know, this is the most connected we've seen Seth on this wave. It looks really smooth, and the smoothest face wave. Second wave of the set. Yeah.
And second look at this, I feel that Seth may get the better of this exchange. He would need to get the better of this exchange by about a point at this juncture. Here we go. We're going to start, however, with Rio.
Yeah, let's go. So Rio taking off on this one. Nice bowl to the start of this wave. Big carve. Lines up this second section, and then straight up into the lip for a finish.
And here goes Seth Moniz. He looks out the back, sees if he made the right decision there. Needs a 5.48 too deep. And that was the reason why Rio Waida did not want that wave. Seth Moniz will continue to scour the point under the priority of Rio Waida.
He's moved down the line. He's given himself a bit of space. It looks like Rio's having a look out the back.
Rio uses priority here. Looking down the line, building up some speed. Finds some clear water where he launches into an air reverse, straight into a bottom turn, and a nice carve off the top. Layback hack for some variety on the inside double up, and one more move to finish off. And Rio Waida, certainly the most in-rhythm surfer in this heat, and we've seen him already able to hang on to the lead. Will he extend the lead when this score drops?
Let's get back to Rio. This wave I really liked from him. Gaining speed, little transition turn there, and goes straight into the air. And this is the moment I'm talking about. He just pivots off that back foot and goes straight into that carve. Pretty seamless. And jams on the layback there. Another little hack and lip. I feel like
he should improve.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to improve.
Yeah, I agree with this as we look at the replay, because that was a high-risk maneuver, and the connectivity after that high-risk air reverse falls into really highly into the flow aspect when we look at the judging criteria.
Whoa, literally did that turn.
Watch your toes, Seth.
Seth's head. This moment here, this was just so well done. I mean, so tail high, lands here, and then stomps straight on the back foot. There's little transition. Here we go. We'll get back to that. Looks like Seth's having a crack.
Seth looking for a ramp. Punches it in the air and comes down incomplete. You could see him just really forecasting. Here we go. We had Rio Waida when we went to break. We were waiting on a score. He scored a 7.17. So Seth Moniz, who's surfing right now, needs a big number. He needs a 7.24. Nothing really impactful as of yet for Moniz, and the bunny hop and the posture. So Seth said, yeah, sure, I'll take it. But again, just the body language that I'm seeing from Seth, I mean, it's not the time to give up right now, but that wave gave up on him to be real.
Maybe Seth having a look here.
Here goes Seth. Lumpy face there, punches it out into the flats, and that looked brutal. Okay, Seth forces him. Here we go. Rio Waida now on the offense. Nice lip glide to clear that section. Off the bottom, one more lip glide, clears another section. Off the bottom, one more time, keeps it in open water. Now, pretty horizontal on that last turn. Has to struggle through some warbles right here, and then punches it straight ollie for the finish.
Here we go, out the back, Seth.
Second wave of the set for Moniz. Smoother face with a carve for the Hawaiian. Delays that bottom turn, carves one more time. Remember, he needs a 7.24. He needs something special. Forcing the issue. One more opportunity for Seth. Way down the point. Needs something giant right here. Can't find the section so far. Punches it in the lip, goes down again, and that will make it official. Makes his way up the cobblestones and makes his way into the round of 16.
Yeah, it was good surfing by Rio. I feel like he was just really in flow, and his wave selection was on point.
So coming in victorious and also trying to recover from the heat out there in the water, but the waves are pumping, as you told me just before this interview. So how do you balance that, making sure that you conserve the energy for those waves when they come through despite the conditions?
Well, first thing is, I have every time I go social media, everyone send a message and just saying, oh, Rio, this is the event, for me to win or something, It's definitely getting my head, but I was like, shush, and I just want to surf just surf every day like I'm always do, because of this event. I'm not going to try do more, just be me every day. And waves are fun, it's kind of bumpy, but, every set comes lined up perfect. So there's most of the time I had first prior, sets come I had first prior, so it was good for me to choose the right one, and it was fun. I wish, I can surf more, but I think I'm going to surf again later, so that's it, and I can't wait for more.
Well, and with the way you're surfing, it's understandable why you're getting those messages here in El Salvador. You finished with a 9th place here last year. It was one of your best results of the year up to that point, but now you're coming right back here to Punta Roca with a few 9th place finishes, a 3rd place finish, a 5th place in Tahiti. How much has your surfing grown since you were here on the rocks last year?
I think first thing is mentally. Last year I was kind of figuring out, I was a rookie, so, still, just figuring out, but this year's like, I can expect more, what's going to happen, the weather or the, example here is hot, I can expect more, and example going to Portugal, it's cold, I can expect more. So, I think first mentally, I got stronger, you know, there's a lot of things that I work on, and physically maybe I'm strong, but I feel like I'm still a small guy in the tour. So you know, I know I'm gonna work harder to grow and bigger, and the match power with the power with John and Griff or Ethan and stuff. So you know, it's still learning. You know, I still feel like I'm a baby, you know, in this tour, but man, this year has been fun. You know, getting third, fifth, a lot of ninth, and this event, you know, I wanna keep going. You know, but I don't really care about other results for right now. You know, I just wanna do my best, just surf like I'm always do every day. So that's it.
You'll get another chance here in Punta Roca. You want to say anything to friends and family back home?
Yeah, halo semua. Saya tahu di sana malam, tapi saya mengucapkan terima kasih sudah dukung saya, dan saya akan bertanding nanti mungkin waktu Indonesia pagi. Jadi tetap dukung saya dan terima kasih, dan semoga bisa juara di event ini. Terima kasih.
Congratulations. See you in the next one.
Thanks so much.